everyone, Sophia here from My Great Challenge. Welcome back to another episode of Kitchen Back to Zero. I just demonstrated how clean the kitchen is and has stayed clean since last week. Granted, the dishwasher is out of commission. So yeah, you guys, the dishwasher is dead. So I should do a review on that dishwasher really, because we are so frustrated with it. We've had it replaced by the exact same model once already, and it's crapping out on us again. And it's not our doing, because we pre-wash, we use the right detergent, we throw in hot water to it, well, not to it, but you know what I mean, we run the hot water first on the sink so that this hot water coming directly into it is a garbage. Okay, it's a Frigidaire professional line, and we've had nothing but problems since we bought it 4 years ago, I think. I can't remember. So we bought it 4 years ago, and within the same year we had to replace the motherboard once, we had to replace the front panel once, the chopper broke, so we had to get the guys over, and they told us, well, you have that 5-year unlimited warranty thing, you know, so they replaced the entire unit with supposedly the same one but better. Okay, so we replaced it, and within a year after replacing it, we had the guy come over again. The motherboard needed to replace once. What else? We had a problem with the electronic panel that's on the top, and the guy came in, I guess it was in August, and he said, well, you know, I can replace the motherboard again, but he wasn't really sure what was going on, but it was still running at the time, and now the chopper is dead again. So you know what, I went to PC Richards yesterday, and I told them I need this thing out of the house, and we paid a lot of money for it, you know, and it's paid for already. Since I'm on 5-year warranty still with that particular dishwasher, I want to be able to replace it with something other than Frigidaire. And she said, yeah, you can. So we're looking at a Miele right now that happens to have all of the buttons on the front. I do not want those digital buttons that are on the top, because they get heated up with the steam from the dishwasher and it destroys the whole unit. So faulty design, if you ask me. So yeah, dishwasher's out of commission. So right now what we're doing is that we are using paper plates and paper bowls every night, and that's probably why the kitchen stayed clean. Anyway, enough talk about the dishwasher. What are we doing today? This is part of my Kitchen Back to Zero series. I'm starting the year re-cleaning the kitchen thoroughly and, you know, deep clean, reorganizing all the cupboards and the cabinets, and pretty much starting it from scratch so that it's more efficient and running smoothly throughout the year. Granted, we got to maintain it. Okay, so today I'm doing the pantry, and tomorrow I'll do all of the front of the cabinets. I'll wax them and everything just to make the kitchen nice and sparkly, and then I'll do the floors and whatnot. So the pantry, I'm not going to be able to do much fancy filming today because, you know, it's kind of like a close quarter. So we're just going to go through the whole thing, you know, and just do the pantry. So when you come in from the back door, you've seen it before, the first thing you see is the welcome sign and then my pantry. So the holidays were very busy, and we kind of make a big mess in there. We got stuff everywhere. Not necessarily put back where it belongs because we had a lot of purchases, and yeah, it's really needs to be reorganized. And I'm pretty sure I have some stuff in there that is expired and should be going. So I'm gonna start from the top here, and I'm gonna empty all of this and decide what I'm keeping and what can go. This is just the top of the cabinet and all of the baking stuff, and I have more over here. So instead of emptying the entire pantry, I'm just emptied those cupboards here. That big container there is Edward's thermos when he does whatchamacallit, banned. So you know what? I'm gonna leave the room so I can go somewhere else. Right, so how am I going to organize this? I have plenty containers. I need to kind of compartmentalize, and I have labels, I have everything. I really want the basic stuff for cooking and baking, but I want to have it easy to reach. I just realized that I had 2 bags of white sugar and then an empty container of white sugar. So obviously I'm buying stuff and not putting it back where it belongs. Look at him, look at him. He's trying to eat food. Psst. Hey. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start with everything that is flour and sugar. Really? I have that much flour and sugar? It's crazy. Alright, so put my glasses on. Alright, so I have a white sugar here. And this is a new one of white sugar, so we got that. And that's already labeled, so we're good to go. Okay, white flour right here. Okay, white flour. Alright, and I have 1 extra bag of white flour, and then I have this one that needs to be finished. Right, so I have 1 pack of equal original here. I need to find a container for it and put it with the rest of the coffee and stuff, because I don't think that needs to be in the baking section. Fantastic lighting, guys. Okay, one of my biggest problem in this pantry is the height and the depth of it. Let me explain. So these here are not too deep, okay? So I don't have anything yet on these 2 shelves, but this is basically the section for cake mix and baking. So I have a whole container here of yeast, I have cornstarch, I have the Bisquick, and then everything in here is related to baking. So I have a cake mix, I have some almond powder, pinoli nuts, vanilla extract, all of the vanilla sugar is here in a packet, so that can stay. But now on this side here, it's super deep. Look how far I can put this stuff. And that's the problem, things get forgotten in there. So what I did, let me go down a little bit. What I did is basically relabel everything, and I'm just keeping those in the front. And if I have spares or an extra pack, I put it behind. Like for instance, I have another flour. I don't know if you see it, it's over there. So I'll put it behind. I don't have any extra sugar because I married all the containers so that can stay. I may use the bag for other stuff, but really this pantry is just so deep, there's not much I can do. The problem here is that I really don't want to stuff things in there and then forget about them, and 5 years down the road when I decide that I want to redo the pantry, it's a complete disaster because I find all sorts of things that I don't want there. Okay, so the next, oh wait, what's this? Semolina flour. I didn't even know I had that. When did I buy this? And why did I buy? Mom made me buy this. I don't remember why, but obviously it's got to go in there. Okay, what's left? Scott's stash of Reese's peanut butter cups, not mine. I don't like those. His stash of licorice. I have 2 Jell-O that have been here for ages. Every time I clean the pantry, you guys see it. How old is this? And does it expire? Does Jell-O expire? Yeah. November 2017. And this one is, okay, that can go. All right, the dry milk, I'm keeping that. I use it for the yogurt. The banana, I gotta put it back in. Now I have all of these jars here of preserve. There's this roasted garlic mustard that looks really good. Apple orchard, chunky applesauce, we gotta eat that. This one, you guys, I've been moving it for years too, but I gotta use it because I love strawberry rhubarb. This is from my friend Bea, if you remember. That's garlic, and then these are her peaches that she made, and then another apple butter barbecue sauce, yum. And if you remember from when I did the spice, I had 2 more over there, so let me go get these and we're gonna put everything together. Right, and again I'm putting everything in the front for now because putting things in the back just doesn't work for me. So yeah, that's where it's gonna stay. If I need space, I'll put things behind it, I'll label the shelf, but for now it doesn't seem that I need anything other than what I got on those shelves. So we're gonna tackle this disaster zone here. Did I say no fancy editing? Too late. All right, I'm cleaning this because I got crumbs everywhere in here. So what I did here is take one of those containers that we got from Costco that had cookies, and I consolidated all of the cookies that we had left overs, the Oreos and the Sandies, over here, if you can see them, because that's probably more airtight as a container than the empty, half-empty, open packages of cookies that are never sealed back properly. So at least if the kids want cookies, they can just grab this, they have a choice. And then in the back there, I put the candies, the rest of the chocolates from the holidays, and I have a container of dates right here, so that's sealed as well. So that's the snack section. So I think this is looking much better than what I had as a system before. And then now we're gonna tackle this. This is canned goods. All right, so this is shaping up here. Everything is nicely organized. I'm putting things in the right categories. My canned goods, everything is good, nothing is expired. I gotta eat those mackerels. You know what, I'm probably gonna have some of that for lunch because I really like them. Crackers, popcorn, it's really just crackers in there. And then chili stuff, that's for Scott's chili. So that doesn't move. Now this here, I really don't need to keep it here. These are, because I could use an extra shelf, can I? If I could only remove them. These are all my plates for summer barbecue. You know, plastic plates. Okay, so let me find out where else I can put them. Right, so I got rid of it and I ended up moving the shelf up. That allowed me to put the big tall Quaker and the vegetable oil there. So now I got this one here that's completely empty. I got nothing on there. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. And then here, this is all lentil dry goods basically. So I have lentils in the back, white rice. I have some couscous. This is risotto, wild rice, another wild rice blend, and then leftover flageolet beans. That's in there. Pasta and pasta sauce is right here, so there's nothing that doesn't belong. But my biggest problem is this one, and it always will be this one. It's the cereals, because Scott continues to buy cereals when we don't really need them. And as a result, you end up with 2 packs, yes, 2 packs of frosted type cereals, and it's just a big mess. So let's go through this. Absolutely ridiculous the amount of cereals we got. Okay, so I think I found the solution. I put Willie's cereals in here, his Lucky Charms. My grits are here. I know that I have another grit that's hidden behind there. Can you see it? Okay, so when I look for the pasta, I can see it. I'll be reminded that I have an extra one. My Weetabix and Edwards Craves are here, and then all the other ones are here. Now, Scott's Frosted Flakes or Frosted Shredded Wheats, whatever they are, the extra one I put right here. If I was to hide it behind this, guarantee he's buying more. He'll never know or never remember it behind this. So I'm putting it here so that way he sees it. So that's it for cereals, and I manage an empty shelf. What am I gonna do? I don't have to put anything on it, to be honest. So this is what I end up doing with this one. I put Edward's big thermos thing there. The UHT milk is here, the banana is here, and then the non-dry milk is here. I gotta be careful what I put in there because I have a dog who opens the closet and access things, and then he rips packages up, and it's a pain in the butt. So that way everything is closed, he can touch it and reach it. So here is the pantry, and I've entirely reorganized it and looking really, really good. And everything behind what you see here is completely empty. So I can put a lot more, but I'm not going to, because it gets lost and I forget about it. So everything is up front and I can reach whatever I need right away, and I'm liking it. Electra, no. I'm done. I'm happy. I got rid of a lot of packaging. I was able to consolidate a lot, marry a lot of things, and put together a pantry that makes sense. So it was semi-organized already. I was expecting the pantry to fall apart much faster than it did, and it's always the same thing. It's the cereals and the cookie sections that always get disorganized, but everything else was pretty much where it belongs. So it's clean. I've wiped all the shelves. Everything has been relabeled where it needed to be labeled, and that's about it. So I am done with today's episode. Guys, give me a big thumbs up if you like this video. I see you. Yes, I love you too. I know. You're a good girl. Yes, you are. Okay. Give me a big thumbs up if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe right here in the corner if you're brand new and don't want to miss another episode in my challenges with regards to cleaning and organizing the home. It will never end, I can tell you that, because I am still a messy person, and well, we all are, I think. Scott probably less so than me and the kids, but we're messy people. Yeah, pretty much. So I will talk to you later. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.